They've been training a long time. We had a lot of guys that were here over the summer that have been training a long time with each other. We've been pretty restrictive still in terms of who can be in our room and who can't, and even over the summer. So we aren't running RTC practices. We aren't running open room type workouts where other people from the community might be coming in. So I think there's just a huge and general sense of like excitement around wrestling somebody different. But I think also they feel, at least through talks with them, a lot of the guys feel like they are improving a lot, and it's an opportunity to wrestle somebody different and really test how much better they've gotten over the the last number of weeks and months and years, I guess, at this point. And so there's just overall excitement, and that that feeds into the coaching staff. We get excited about that too, because it is amazing to think back and think that it's been so long since some of them have wrestled, and since AU has hosted a match at here or just wrestled in general. Right? It's been a long time. We want to compete really hard. We want to compete in a entertaining style, right? I think for me, I've talked a lot with the guys. We always focus on you compete to win, and getting your hand raised is what drives you and what you train for. Similarly for the team, we want to do well, we want to win as a team, but there are a lot of other ways you can win. Even if you don't get the W on the scoreboard, you can win through grit, through hustle, through effort, and people notice that, right? The team that's fighting hard and scrapping and scoring last in matches and building on leads when they get ahead, not being complacent and trying to squeak out a 1-point victory, always trying to score more points. Hustling, if we go out of bounds, beating the team back to the center. There's a lot of things that, if you put someone on their back, do you pin the guy? If you end up on your back, do you fight off your back for your team? So just like that effort, that attitude, just a real gritty style that's also trying to score a lot of points. We focus on a lot of offense, and some teams think defense is your best strategy, and similar, like if you play a team sport, there's offensive minded teams, there's defensive minded teams. I think same thing's true in wrestling, and we tend to be more of leg attacks, focus on top, scoring a lot of points through turning guys and trying to pin. So that's what I think that you could look for. There's a lot of reasons to come out and support AU Wrestling. One, we have a group of guys that train incredibly hard, and I think any of our alumni and fans will be really proud of the product that we put out there, and just the overall effort, and just the wrestling display that we'll put on. I also think we're Washington D.C.'s only Division I wrestling program, and so for people in the local community, especially in the D.C. area, we are always looking for supporting the college programs, because if there aren't college programs, then the little kids who are involved in the sport have nothing to aspire to, and so we need to keep and support and make college programs vibrant and thrive, and so we hope the community will get behind DC's only Division I wrestling program.